The ups and downs, the ebb and flow of the playoffs. They're currently middle of the pack. They know there's room for improvement, and this would be a good day to switch on the afterburners. Live action coming up next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. The playoff verdict so far, a mixed bag. Some highs and a few lows. Overall, you've got to say, room for improvement. And they're determined to show that improvement in this game. Stay with us here on EA TV. We'll have all the action for you live next. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are your expectations for They're very much in playoff mode, and there's room for improvement. That they know, currently middle of the pack. Work to do in this game. Let's see how they fare. We're live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, it's a mixed bag for them so far. We've seen them play really well, but we've also seen them play poorly. It's a case of which side turns up today. Let's hope it's the former.
And the cross smuggled away. That's a good ball. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Over it comes. Well, threat averted. The save was a good one. Not increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. He succeeds in clearing it. Endo with it. Lasley. And the keeper has possession of it. Jano. And on the ball, Castro. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And winning it back. Promising pass. Marvellous defending. This looks promising out wide. Heel with it. Endo. Well, great read there to intercept. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And fine goalkeeping. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
And you saw the situation developing. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Well, sloppy in possession. Oh, nice ball. Can he put it in? Making sure nothing untoward happened. And an astute piece of defending. Trying his luck. And he's kept it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. And he's fired over the corner. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Baba on the ball. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've played some good football. It's just now about taking one of those chances to get back into the game.
That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Flag raised for offside. Beautiful pass. And all the way through it goes to the goalkeeper. Dombrowski. Jano. Real chance. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Afan. Lasley. An effective challenge. Lasley. Endo with it. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Heel with it. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. And a throw-in forthcoming. And we will have just 1 additional minute. Options in the centre. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. That's a good ball. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway here into the second half. Might be onto something with that ball. And a good-looking ball. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Let's see this again.
We're in the playoffs and their commitment to excellence knows no bounds. Top of the pile as they are currently, but in the knowledge that still there is work to be done. How will they fare today? Next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray and ready with his tactics board alongside me. A lot to like about the playoff run so far. The team hitting plenty of high notes, yet knowing full well that easing off is simply not an option. The drive for glory is considerable. This is EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name's Derek Ray. I'm delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, no doubt about it. They are the best team in the league at the moment. They attack with creativity, they defend with determination, and they have outstanding individuals. They're certainly going to be hard to beat today.
Salah. And a chance to whip it in here. Well read to win possession back. Released it nicely. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Fruitful looking attack. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's important.
A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here's the replay, and the goalkeeper chooses the right way, but he's a bit unlucky because the strike goes above his body. It's a good penalty. It's the height that beats him on this occasion.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, possibilities inside the box. Danger averted for now. Effective looking pass. Beautiful pass. Giving it a try. No way through. They take it short. Cross fired over. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. How can they make something happen? And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. That's a good-looking pass. Went in strongly, decisively. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Acuna. Salah. Company. And back with Gallardo. Salah now. Acuna. One. Can they make one of these passes count? Can he get the level? Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Intercepted effortlessly. Dangerous looking attack. It's got to be! Well, that was the chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's a waste, really. He's got to hit the target there.
Promising attack, this. Decides to shoot. A smart stop here.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. And now their turn to have the ball. That is tackling of the highest order. Really good example of gegenpressing. Now what can they do from here? In position and rattling the post. And a confident clearance.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Well, they're on the ball, and they've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune. Salah. Will it happen for them? Well, far too much on that particular cross. Couldn't keep the ball. Teammates in the middle. And it might have made life difficult for the keeper, but that's a strong punch. Genuine chance. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Excellent block. Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Not really the ideal clearance. Oh, great block. Alert defending. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Great opportunity. And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
And winning it back. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Is it going to be? Baba. Good looking pass. And the pass not finding its target. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway here into the second half. Possession one. What a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And what a magical save it was! Over it comes. Well, she got that headed attempt all wrong. Untidy in possession. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And really, Stuart, they've left themselves with an awful lot to do in this one.
Well, they have. They've got an uphill task now. That was just ridiculous.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Is she going to do it? A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. 3 goals without reply. 1. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Fritz. And on the ball, Castro. This is the playoff clash we've all been looking forward to. Two top sides with the capacity to match each other stride for stride. And it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top. All the action is next, live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, it doesn't come much better than this, does it? Two excellent teams, two top coaches, and everything to play for at the top of the table. What a game this should be.
Francis has it. Oh, good vision there. Committed challenge. Jallo. Now, can she put this one away? And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Flores with it. Laurent. They do pass the ball with authority. Good looking cross. And Yang has it. Yang. And possibilities here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Yahic. A really good pass. Flag raised for offside. And they'll be happy to have regained possession. And foul it is then. How about the cross? It looks promising. Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. Very comfortable in bringing that ball down. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, a good tackle. Here's Castro. And Castro has it now. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. And fed forwards. Chance for the leveller. And the flag has gone up, offside. And Castro has it now. Showing fine vision. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And Castro has it now. Jallo. A decisive clearance it was. Will it happen for them? Possibilities inside the box. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Did well to win the ball back. And a throw-in forthcoming. Francis. Well, thumped clear. That's a lovely ball. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Jadot trying to open up the defence, and it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and the finish is clinical. Isn't it cleanly beyond the keeper? That's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, the ball lost here. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. They look as though they want to make this move count. Will he finish? Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Flores with it. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Good idea. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Oh, danger here. And he really read that brilliantly. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Chance to eat into their lead. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Jadot. he read it superbly. And Fernandes. Here's Yang. He's given us away. And foul it is then.
Registration BG04D0M. Please return to your vehicle. You've left your lights on. Thank you.
Excellent defending. Promising position, this. Well, he's given us away. And into the last 30 minutes now. Castro with it. Great vision to switch the play. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And possibilities here. Well, I take my hat off to him because that was superb defending. Will he find the net? Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Could be dangerous. Real chance. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Well, body in the way.
Well, they're creating some good chances now, and that's got these fans making some noise.
Might be able to set up the chance. And that's a very good parry. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. That's a lovely ball.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
And rewarded for that high press. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Baba. Moving the ball effectively. Options in the middle. Timely intervention. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Fritz. Castro. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Well, that is how to play advantage. Feeding it through. And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Oh, nice ball over the top. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Jano. Castro with it. And teammates to play it to. Delightful pass. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans... The playoffs can often be about momentum. Suffice it to say, momentum is very much with them as things stand. Top of the table as they are, and with every intention of remaining right there. Find out with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. A lot to like about the playoff run so far. The team hitting plenty of high notes, yet knowing full well that easing off is simply not an option. The drive for glory is considerable. Stay with us here on EA TV. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks again, Derek. I'm really looking forward to seeing this team in action. They're top of the table, and you can see why. They have excellent players, they've got a good coach, and a real desire to win football matches. Let's hope they're at their best today.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, they've lost the ball. Yahic. Francis. And here's Castro. And offside, unfortunately. Han. Jin. Traore. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. There to take it away. Was an ambitious pass. Didn't quite execute it properly. And that is going to be a free kick. Now, who can she pick out? Could be threatening. And intercepted it. Well, again, it breaks down for them. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And she's in a decent position. Did well to clear it away. But he's gone short with it. Cutting it back. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. A bit of running room now on the wing. Oh, that's a fine ball. He's got acres of space. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
Kozlov. Giving the ball away. Kozlov. Now quick thinking to win it back. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, a good place to win it back. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. 2-0 now, and back underway. Kozlov. On the ball, Ponce. Jin. And that's an important intervention. Castro. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack.
Just like to send a special message to Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you, and it's thinking
Passing it through. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Untidy in possession. I must say, this looks promising. And now Castro, crossing into the middle. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Throw-ins given. His determination there for all to see. Oh, but they've lost it now. And on the ball, Castro. Jallo. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Traore. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Kozlov. Well, nicely cut out. Jallo. Offside the decision. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. Good looking ball. A chance to whip it in. And it still could be dangerous. Jallo. Good ball over the top. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Traore. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Could be dangerous. Save, but still a chance. And able to get a body in the way. And Fisher. Nice switch of play. Jin. Can they get one back? Thwarting him. time for cool heads. Francis. Will it happen for them? Oh, surely! And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight!
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Ponce. Kozlov. Cross could be useful. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, this could really help the cause. Really good build-up, but no end product. Jin. Traore. Wilting under the pressure. He just needs to keep a cool head. Well, no danger now, thanks to her efforts. Dangerous looking attack. Simple for the keeper. And it might be a goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. A lopsided contest. 4-0. Ponce. Delivered into the box. Who's going to win this joust? And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Nice looking pass. On the ball, Ramos. Good through ball. Well, he's given us away. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. And Castro has it now. An attack full of promise. Clears it away. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Han. Traore. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now, options are plenty. Great opportunity! No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. And now Castro. Oh, in with a chance! And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
Kozlov. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Francis has it. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Oh, surely! He could profit, you know. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better.
And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
The playoff journey ends here, and everyone connected with the club wants to go out on a high, knowing full well that the fans who stand behind the club at every turn deserve it. It's live next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And this is where the playoffs come to an end. You might say it's decision day. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, the playoffs have been really exciting, and they've shown what a good side they are. They've played with imagination, they've been well organised, and they've been determined. They just need to continue that form here today.
Good ball over the top. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Alisson. Putting so much effort into winning back possession. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Here's Castro. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Julian. Well, can they open up the defence here? Really good build-up, but no end product. The running room in the wide position. Teammate and support. A very good challenge. The through ball. And just putting it over the top. And on the ball, Castro. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Yahic. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. And that is going to be a free kick. Julian deserves credit for winning the ball back. It might be on for them. And you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Yahic. On the ball, Ramos. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. That's a good-looking pass. It's there for him. The opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
Nickel. Could be troublesome. Julian. Van Dijk. Now can they make something happen? Delivered into the box. This looks interesting. Crossing into the middle. And that's a very good pass. And they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Fritz. An alert intervention. Trying to open up the defence. Clears it away. It's a neat move. He couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Here's Castro. Can he find the right pass? Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Julian. Will he play it in? Well, shielding the ball admirably. A move of promise on the flank. And nothing comes of this attack. This looks promising. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Reus. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Reus. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Francis has it. And given away. And there to intervene. Jano. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0. Julian. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. No-nonsense clearance. Oh, he's lost possession. Fritz. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. So a half an hour remaining. Enzo. Nickel. Enzo with it. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And Castro has it now. Oh, good vision. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Julian. He's enjoying space. Now he must favour the cross. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Jano. Not messing around with that clearance. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Van Dijk. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. And he's tipped it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? Royce. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. But timely defending when it mattered. Yahic. Fritz. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Julian. And the ball in behind the defenders. Bradley. Van Dijk. Salah now. Excellent vision. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Fritz. Could be dangerous. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. It's opening up for them. The referee has given them a corner. And there's the delivery. No one able to do any damage with it. Great vision to switch the play. Opportunity here. Can he convert? And it was a magical save, it was. Unable to get a body in the way. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.